Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Tulu. I'm back and alive. I'm on go. I'm back and alive. So in today's video, we'll be mainly focusing on how to pass your learners at your first attempt. You don't have to repeatedly come and write the test in order for you to end up having your learners. So we'll be focusing on things that you should use so that you can be able to pass your learners, and things that you should bring along so that you can be able to book for your learners. So things that you have to bring, it's your ID copy. You have to bring an ID copy. Then you have to bring 2 of your ID photos. So in this case, let me just say 4 ID photos, because after you have written your learner's test, you have to bring another 2 so that you can book again. So you bring those photos, you bring 4 of your photos, and then you bring along your ID copy. What is gonna happen is that you'll get there, they will give you a form, you fill in the form, and there are people that can assist you if you get any problems whilst you fill in the form. Then after filling in the form, you have to go for your eye test. Then going for your eye test, an eye test can be failed, but failing your eye test doesn't necessarily mean that it's doomed, like it's over with you. No, it doesn't mean that. You can go to a doctor. After going to a doctor will give you a certain certificate which you have to bring back and provide it to the department so that they can see that you have really went to a doctor and that you will be able to see vehicles. Because the main reason for the eye test is to make sure that this particular person can see from a distance, so that we avoid a lot of things. Then you bring it back to the department, and then at the department they'll book for you. What will happen is that you'll pay a certain amount in order for you to be able to book for your learner's test. So in my case, I have paid 126 rands. So after paying the 126 rand, you'll get something like this. You'll get a paper like this. So this is what I got after I have booked for my learners. So you will get the date and the time which you'll be writing at, and make no mistake, to avoid a lot of things and chaos. It's better for you to be there in time rather than be there late, because you don't know what might happen. So this paper has everything. It has the code that you have chosen, the date which you'll be writing in, the time, and it's also a proof that you have paid. So in order for you to come and write your learners, you have to provide this paper and your ID, and they'll be taking your fingerprints. And then after doing all that, you go in, you write. You have to choose which code you are writing, which code you want, which code you'll be writing, which code you are going for, because we have 3 different codes. We have the first code, second, and the third, which goes as follows. The first one is for motorcycles, and then the second one is for light vehicles. The third one is for heavy vehicles. So I have chose code 3 for the heavy cycles. So you go there, you write for your test. And then I wrote on my computer. I didn't do not on my computer, I wrote on a computer, not manually. So you get there, when you get there, you'll get 5 questions before you get into your learners. Before everything else, you go in, they give you 5 questions, then to prepare you. It's not included on the marks that you should get for your learners. No, it's not included there. It's just for preparing you and familiarizing you with the how the computer works. Then if you don't know how to use a computer, it's not such a big deal, because someone will be there to assist you, and then you don't have to type. It comes in a form of a multiple choice, so you'll be just clicking on the answer which is suitable for your question. And then at the end, you'll be answering everything. You answer, and then you can re-go again to search and see if the answers that you have provided are the answers which you really are sure about. After checking that, if you feel like everything is correct, everything is fine, then you submit your test. After submitting your test, like let's just say you're writing on the computer, right? After submitting you go to the bottom of the screen, you'll get a point where it says submit. Then you click on the submit. After clicking on the submit, you'll just have to wait for about 3 to 4 seconds. Then you will get your result. In my case, I got congratulations, haha, you have made it, blah 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 blah, all those stuff. Then there are certain marks which you should get in order for you to pass the learners. The learners is divided into 3. So we have the rules, the signs, and the controls. Then the sign is out of 28, and then you have to get 23 out of that. The rules are out of 28, you have to get 22 for that. The controls are out of 8, you have to get 6 for that. Those are the minimum requirements. So if you were to get 28 out of 28 for your rules, 28 out of 28 for your signs, and get 5 out of your controls, which is out of 8, it means you have failed, you didn't make it. That is how it works. And then after you have seen that you have passed, you have to go outside, wait for everyone to finish, and then when everyone is finished, the invigilator will come, call you guys, then they will give you this kind of paper. They give you this kind of paper, which shows that you have passed your learners. And then this is what we call a learners. This is what you can use to drive, but only if you have someone who knows how to drive in the car. No passengers are allowed. Such things, you will get them in the test. You will get to see what I'm talking about. The rules, those rules that you will be writing about, will also apply on your learners after getting it. Then after getting your learners, you have to book again. But let me not go there, because in today's video we are not talking about like getting your license and stuff. Today's video is mainly about passing your learner's test. So what I have used for my learner's test, I have used a K53 app. In the K53 app, you get to open it. When you open the app, it will ask you which code. No, it will ask you what you want. There are test rules and what signs and what. Then you'll get a section where it says book test. Click where it says book test. After getting there, then that's where you will get the tests. You have 3 tests in there, 3 papers. It's paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, but it's named as test A, B, C. Then you click on A. After clicking on A, you'll see another option again, which makes you choose if you are a code 1, code 2, code 3. So if you have chose code 1, you click code 1. If you have chose code 2, 2, 3, 3, then you will get the test. The test there, it shows you the exact test which you will get when you go and sit for your learner's test. So you can answer everything at once. You answer everything. At the end, it will say submit on the app, just like it will say on the computer when you're writing your learners. You say submit, then after submitting, it will show you your results and show you if you have failed or if you have passed. Let's just say in case you have failed, you are able to go back on your question paper and see where you have went wrong, and you can learn from that. So what I'm saying is that you will get one of the 3 papers that I told you that you will get on the app. It's A, B, C. So when you go for your learners, you won't be sure which paper is coming. So in order for you to be safe, you just have to study everything. Study paper A, B, and C. And when you know everything, and when you feel like I'm ready for this, you go to book for your learners. And in that way, I assure you that you will never go wrong. I am certain that is what worked for you. That is what worked for me, and I'm sure that it will work for you. I'm really sure about that. If you follow that, child, you will get your learners, and a license is definitely what you're gonna get. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Help out a child. Let's get to that 100 subscribers. Thank you for watching.